This is the future of mobility. This is the future of luxury mobility. This is also the future of luxury electric mobility. Because when you have an SUV, electric SUV from the house of Mercedes, you take notice, and it's a serious step towards the EV revolution, which we need. I mean, we are standing in this hilly area, breathing such nice oxygen. Imagine if every car is electric. Yes, it divides us from the thrill. I mean, for the auto enthusiast, it might not be great news, but it's a serious news. It's a serious step towards the greener climate. And it checks all the boxes because it's a complete SUV. It's got all the things that you need in luxury SUV. It drives well. It drives very silently, like discreet silent. It doesn't make noise. You might ask me the question, how much does it do in a range? What happens if there's no charge? Let's jump right in, answer all the questions. And before we do that, don't forget to hit the bell icon and press the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up before we continue further. Now the first thing you notice is that the cabin is very luxurious. Of course, it's a Mercedes. It's got a new cassette type AC vent which looks very futuristic. I think it goes in sync with the electric nature of the car. Now the cabin is very plush, very neat, very neatly dug. You get the same MBUX system, the MBUX 6 of the Mercedes. You get a dual screen here. One side is a touch screen, one side gives you all the information. It's got the entertainment system. It's made on GLC platform, but it's bigger than the GLC. How does it drive? Let's go in, let's drive the car and let's check. First thing that you'll notice in the Mercedes EQC is it's super silent. I mean, you really can't make out that you're driving. Yes, it devoids you of that thrill, that excitement, what you expect from driving a 3-liter or a 4-liter. Of course, don't expect that. It's a car which you can actually go to work with, go out for a family vacation, use on a day-to-day basis. It does a range of 420 kilometers, which is phenomenal. One thing that you will see here is that the driving height is a very good position. The road grip is very good. It comes with a 20-inch alloy wheels, but internationally you get a 21-inch rim, and that looks very, very intimidating. The front grille looks will get some time to grow on you. However, it will grow on you because it's also an EV, so it has to stand out. You have to make the statement. So far in the EV space, you had a Kona, you had an MG EV, you had a EV from Tata, but this is a very, very serious single first step in the luxury space, and Mercedes is a luxury in a very mass market way. So when you talk about luxury car which gets numbers, it's the Mercedes. Now how they are pricing it will make a lot of difference, but expect it to be around 1 crore plus mark, which is a sweet spot to be in because they won't have too many allocations for India market. Because globally the demand is very big. Whatever the price is, I think there are takers for this. You get about 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds, which is phenomenal for a car this size because it's a heavy car, and like right now you're seeing it drives very well. I'm driving in a very rough terrain, in a hilly terrain purposely, so that to drive home the point that it's safe to drive anywhere. It's not a delicate car that you expect from an EV. It's a very rock solid build. It drives very well. It navigates the potholes very well. There are 2 electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear seat. Now Mercedes is also giving you an electric charging point, and before you buy that, it's very interesting. They are going to first come set up your electric charging wall unit. They'll suggest you, they'll consult you whether you could get the machine or not, because that's very important, because in our country we still don't have the infrastructure, and after 3-4 days you will need to charge it, and if it's not in your own garage, it's going to be a problem because you can't be waiting for 3-4 hours to charge, right? So you need to set up that infrastructure, which I think Mercedes is well taken care of. They know the challenges that we have, and when I spoke to the folks there, they have said very loud and clear that before a customer puts in an inquiry, They come to your place, they check out the place where you're going to park the car, how you'll drive, how the voltage is going to be, how the power is going to come. Unless and until this thing is sorted, they probably won't sell you the car. So I could safely say that it's a quiet beast. You can slightly sneak out of any spot without making any fuss about it. So that's the beauty of this part. It's available in 3 colors. One is white, one is a metallic silver, one is a dark metallic silver, which again resonates with the electric nature because electric, silver, metallic goes hand in hand. Though I would like if you get a black color, which again I'm sure in times to come you will get it. You get some options to choose your upholstery, choose your trims. You get all that options while you are booking the car. In terms of size and space, it's got a very good second row, which you have seen right now. It's got a very good co-passenger seat, the driver's seat. The cabin looks quite well refined and quite spacious. You will not feel as compact as probably a GLC, you know. And it's also longer than GLC. I would say that it's a very well-rounded package. There is nothing really to complain about, except that if it is priced at the GLC levels, which is not going to be, it would have really flown through the charts. So the good part about the EQC is that the ex-showroom price is the on-road price. Because it's EV, the government has waived off the registration, the road tax, all of that taxes which comes with it. So yeah, it doesn't waive off the import duty because it's a CBU, so you pay huge amount of taxes. Now, when you compare this with a G-Wagon, for example, you are paying a lot lesser as opposed to some of your friend buying in Germany, for example. So I would just urge the government to look into this. We need the EV infrastructure. The only way forward is EV for a sustainable environment. And if we don't waive off all the taxes and support the manufacturers, let's stop making tall claims about getting an EV revolution. Let's cut that crap because we need that. And unless and until government steps up the infrastructure, government really works hand in hand with the manufacturers, be it luxury, be it the entry level, and puts up the charging units, etc., it will just be a trickle.